Welcome to Zoos Explored. Today I went to Myuna Farm in Doveton, which is located in southeast Melbourne. Myuna Farm is actually a working community and children's farm which serves to the community with a focus on education, affordability and hands-on experiences. Each paid ticket into the farm you get a bag of food to hand feed certain animals on the farm. Inside the gates at Myuna, they have a nice big play area for the kids and some shaded seating for the adults to have that morning coffee if needed. Once I walked through the gates, I went straight to the animal nursery because let's face it, who doesn't like to pat and cuddle some lambs and baby goats? You can also go in with some rabbits, guinea pigs, and even pat them if they let you. There is also some lizards and snakes that you can check out in the nursery too. Walking out the nursery, I did notice some barns to the left, which I went to check out, and there was actually a pig and her piglets. The pig definitely has her hands full with all those mischievous piglets. I was also surprised they actually didn't smell as bad as I thought they would. Next to check out was the feathery animals. They do have some free roaming ducks, chickens and roosters, so if you are a bit unsure of birds, you may want to give that area a miss. For me, I walked through the area and got up close and personal with a really noisy rooster who did like to make himself known. I did get hissed at by some ducks and turkeys too. I then jumped on to the train, which tickets need to be purchased at the gate. The train does take you around to see all the paddock animals and turns around at the wetlands, which has a huge colony of bats that hang out there. The bats were actually really noisy and really stinky. Everything you did get to see on the train, you can also walk around at your own pace and get up close and personal as the animals do come running at the fence in hopes that you will feed them. then ventured off to walk the trail of the paddock animals. There are signs on each paddock for if you can and can't feed those animals. I did get to pat some cute little llamas and feed some older ones too. Given the opportunity, the llamas may spit on you, so get ready to duck and weave if you see it coming. If not, just wipe it off and on to the next animal. Which then led me to some sheep who do act like they are starving, but they actually are definitely well fed. They also do love a good pat behind the ear. Next was another pig, and boy, he was a big boy. He was also very, very demanding until he got his breakfast, and he definitely is a messy eater. Then I went on to see some needy goats, who also acted like they had never been fed before. They will literally eat anything they can get their teeth into. There was one particular goat who would actually come up to the fence and kind of poke his tongue out, and you would think, oh, that's pretty cute, but then he would actually spit at you. Up next to see was the lanky-legged camel, who loves a good scratch on her side. She will even lean in to it so you can scratch her harder. She also likes to get fed. She is super gentle, but does mouth your hand when taking food. But rest assured, she is so gentle and may just get some slobber on your hands. Then onto the next paddock was the emus. I was actually nervous to hand feed them, but surprisingly they were really very gentle. I assume because they are used to humans. I then got a glimpse at the deer, who were generally shy in nature, but they were happy just grazing for food, so I didn't get a chance to get up close or feed them. Hold on tight to those feed bags, because if you aren't quick enough, the feed and the bags will definitely get snatched from your hands. Next, I went to check out the water buffalo, who were happy grazing around their paddock, but I did get to see one of the buffalo awkwardly lay down, and it looked like a big effort for him. I then kept walking and got to the Highland cows, which are my absolute favourite of all time. How good was it, seeing them so close, getting to feed them, licked by one, and giving them some good scratches behind the ears. Keep an eye on those horns, as they do throw their heads around a bit. I personally had an enjoyable day at Myuna Farm, and definitely a place I would go back to. It would even be a great place for a birthday party or family gathering in one of their function rooms there. Thanks for watching Zoos Explored. See you next time.